everything's broke. Pressure hit hard, but the center held. Every failed path became rotational force. Now the whole system moves when I will. No wasted breath, no wasted motion. Every repetition carved devotion. Every scar became instruction. Every setback forced combustion. I learned the weight, I learned the timing. Built my alignment through surviving. Now the body moves before thought. Every lesson bought and brought. Apex alignment, mind and body fully violent. Not enraged but sharp and focused. Every movement leaves a notice. Apex alignment, I became the storm's refinement. Pressure bends when I arrive. Kinetic will fully alive. Feet grip deep like rooted steel. Cool opens, torque becomes real. Hands stay loose, I stay still. Everything obeys the will. So rewind around the frame. ISI cuts through the game. Kayla fire in the base. Orchid like Ben's time and space. Hate the wolf behind my stance. Silver pulse inside the hands. Not a beast that drags me blind. A sovereign force aligned with mine. Break the rhythm, shift the pattern. Halftime drop into disaster. Then I rise through the distortion. Every motion sharper, faster. I am not the fear I carried. I am what the pressure married. Every lockdown made me harder. Every more refined the armor. Apex alignment, mind and body fully violent. Not enraged but sharp and focused. Every movement leaves a notice. Apex alignment, I became the storm's refinement. Pressure bends when I arrive. Kinetic will fully alive. No tyrant blood inside my chest. Strength exists to shield the rest. I don't carry fire for glory. I carry it because I'm worthy. Nova City lights below. Every window starts to glow. Not because a king was crowned. Because alignment spread through sound. Final beat switch. Breathe slows down. Everything's silent for one count. Then full ignition, full command. Absolute will in flesh in hand. Apex alignment, now the whole world feels the timing. Every heartbeat synchronized. Kinetic sovereign, fully realized. Fear forms slow, I move first. Body locked in, break the curse. No hesitation in the frame. No wasted second in the name. Step led, sharp. World turns late. I cut through before it gets. Godspeed doctrine, motion before fear. I don't wait for the signal. I become what appears. Godspeed doctrine, timing aligned, every force under command. I've seen strength turn rotten when the ego took the wheel. So I carved law in the motion, made the fire kneel to skill. No tyrant signal, no hunger in the flame. If I carry power, it carries my name. Kinetic sovereign, force without corruption. I don't break the world, I become the interruption. Kinetic sovereign, still point in destruction. Every strike control, every breath construction. Hands stay open, guard stays clean. Eyes cut forward through the machine. Spinblade heavy, orbit tight. Outer ring screaming through the red gold light. Aetherwolf behind me, horn shadow in the storm. Dragon wolf breathing like the law before the form. And OVA reads the lattice, dominion threat detected. I step into the pressure with the centers to protect it. I am not domination, I am discipline release. I am not destruction, I am force that guards the peace. Kinetic sovereign, force without corruption. I don't break the world, I become the interruption. Kinetic sovereign, still point in destruction. Every strike controlled, every breath construction. Heat drops low, quiet turns cold. Every false crown loses all. No more chains, no false gods, no velvet lie, no perfect fraud. If the fire rises, it rises for the field. If the blade comes forward, it comes to shield. If the city trembles, I become the brace. If the dark gets elegant, I break its face. Kinetic sovereign, full system ignition. Power under purpose, absolute precision. Kinetic sovereign, no corrupted mission. I carry the fire because I earned the discipline. Every inch matters, every breath counts. Every loose movement weakens the amount. So I cut excess till the system stayed pure. No wasted motion, no uncertain force. Hands don't twitch, eyes don't wander, mind doesn't fracture under pressure. Core turns first, then the shoulder, then the torque transfers. Clean and coda. No wasted motion, nothing leaks from the frame. Every action carries purpose, every strike carries aim. Wasted motion, no collapse in the chain. Absolute efficiency, built the pressure and pain. Step, land sharp, center stable, body balance, mind enabled. I don't throw force blindly, I redirect momentum. I don't chase openings, I create and enter them. I attract the weak angles, over shifts the airflow. Kayla anchors impact, orchid bends the tempo. Spinblade screaming through orbit, metal sparks in the night. Every layer synchronized, every pathway aligned. Break the rhythm, shift the cadence. Progressive time signatures, weaponized patience. Most people waste energy talking big, moving sloppy, bleeding power constantly. I became efficient in the middle of resistance. Now every movement feels violent from precision. No wasted motion, nothing leaks from the frame. Every action carries purpose, every strike carries aim. No wasted motion, no collapse in the chain. Absolute efficiency. controlled overload. No wasted motion. Final sequence engaged. Kinetic sovereign fully entering the stage. I stopped asking if the wait was fair. Pressure never cared. It just sat there. So I learned the low, learned the tension points, learn how to stand when the structure joins. Most people crack soon as the strain climbs. I turn stress into torque and drive. Pressure engine, weight becomes fuel. Every hard mile turn the body cruel. Pressure engine, steel inside the lungs. I don't fear resistance, I become what it becomes. Steps heavy in the corridor, red warning lights across the floor. NOVA flashing system heat, still the rhythm stays complete. No collapse in the posture, no panic in the breath. I train stability till it looked like death. Aetherwolf pacing through the smoke, silver sparks when the reactors choke. Dragon howl through the iron halls, like a sovereign answering the call. Guitar bends low, 808 hits harder. Every setback built the armor larger. Kayla fire in the engine room, higher tracking every point of doom. Sora clearing all the toxic drift. Orchid turning pressure into lift. Pressure engine, weight becomes fuel. Every hard mile turn the body cruel. Pressure engine, steel inside the lungs. I don't fear resistance, I become what it becomes. Right beat switch, factory pulse, metal sparks, hydraulic stomp. I used to think pressure meant danger, now I read it like acceleration. Every obstacle becomes compression, every compression bursts propulsion. No soft hands, no weak stance, no surrender in the frame. Just discipline and repetition till the pressure learns my name. Pressure engine, core temperature rising, absolute will fully stabilizing. Now the whole floor shakes, kinetic sovereign every system. pressure, just a kneel when power came. I refined the fire carefully till discipline and force became the same. Every setback sharpened instinct, every failure tuned the blade. Now the weight they used to break me feels like something I was made to raise. Absolute will carry the fire, not for ego, not for desire. Absolute will stand through the collapse, even in the darkness. I refuse to crack. I refuse to crack. City lights beneath the skyline, Nova glowing red and gold. Every tower waiting silent for somebody strong enough to hold. Not a tyrant, not a savior, not a false god on a screen. Just a human fully aligned with the force inside the tree. Sorrowing behind the motion, eye of sight beyond deception. Kayla root beneath the impact, orchid shifting light direction. Aetherwolf beside the center, dragon wolf eyes burning white. Every breath inside the armor turns pressuring to guiding light. Absolute will carry the fire. I became the answer, the moment climbed higher. Absolute will, no surrender left. I built my foundation inside the stress. Inside the stress. Switch, everything drops low. Then, full ignition, hands open wide. Kinetic force floods the inside. No fear in the chest plate, no weakness in the frame. No wasted movement, no collapse in the name. I am worthy to carry the fire, not because I claim the throne, because I endured the refinement and still chose to protect what grows. Absolute will, now the systems align. Every heartbeat synchronized, every motion redesigned. Absolute will, final chorus ascends. I carry the flame forward till the future begins. They thought momentum was permanent till I stepped inside the pattern. Most people trapped by old gravity. I learned how to shatter it faster. Orbit breaker, rewrite momentum, one clean movement, and the whole field bends to it. Orbit breaker, no fixed direction. I cut new pathways through hostile projections. Spinblade arcs lit neon smoke, uttering sparks when the motors choke. Every rotation tuned by instinct, every fake rhythm gets extinct. I don't move where pressure pushes, I move where the weakness opens. I seize the fracture forming before the enemy even knows it. Who turns, torque and transfers, everything snaps through center burst. No hesitation, no loose mechanics, every sequence weaponized perfectly. Step switch, baseline mutate, system overload, pressure elevate. Sora clears the combat lane, Kayla roots the shockwave frame. Orchid bends the visual timing, making every strike feel blinding. NOVA tracking movement speed, hostile orbit destabilized. Now step deeper into overdrive, kinetic law fully realized. Orbit breaker, rewrite momentum, every failed limit becomes rotational fuel. pressure. See the force, but not the structure. Every sleepless repetition, every controlled decision. Every time I held the center while the whole world lost position. That's what built this. Crowned by pressure, refined through weight. Every hard moment, rewired fate. Crowned by pressure, not by bloodline. I earned the alignment, one breath at a time. No silver spoon, no gifted throne. I forged a system inside the unknown. Hands trained steady, eyes trained clear, till hesitation disappears. Most people want power quickly, but weak foundations collapse violently. I became dangerous slowly, till discipline itself evolved through me. Borrowing keeps the motion clean. Aya cuts through distorted screens. Kayla roots the impact deep, orchid bends the light frequency. Aetherwolf beside the ascent, silver fire through the vents. Dragon hell behind the form, like pressure itself became reborn. Quiet rises, space hits harder. Every setback built the armor. Not ego, not obsession. Refinement became progression. Everything silent, heartbeat only. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe, 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 breathe out. Then full choir ignition, guitar screaming. Red gold flood through the ceiling. I don't wear the pressure anymore. The pressure became my shape. And now when the darkness rises, I rise heavier than fate. Crowned by pressure, absolute will alive. I carry the future forward, and the whole field stabilizes. I repeated the motion till the motion repeated me. Every stance carved deeper into muscle memory. Now the body answers first before the thinking starts. Every angle sharpened into instincts and art. Body of the spiral, the living doctrine in the bones. Every breath aligned, every movement fully known. eyes hollow, not emotionless, not numb, just impossible to shake once the center fully comes. A spin blade humming through orbit like a second heartbeat pulse. Every layer synchronized, every pathway tuned at once. Sorrowing through open movements, I have sight through hidden flaws. Kayla roots the impact field, orchid bends the shifting laws. Aetherwolf behind the stillness, They thought discipline meant restriction, like chains wrapped around the soul. But discipline gave me direction when the whole world lost control. Every repetition mattered, every breath inside the strain, every quiet act of focus built the strength to bear the flame. Victory through discipline, that's the law I live inside. Not talent, not luck, just alignment multiplied. Victory through discipline, pressure forged the light. Now the whole city rises when I step into the fight. Nova City glowing brighter, windows gold against the dusk. Children laughing in the streets now because somebody earned their trust. No wasted motion in the posture, no corruption in the will. Power sharpened through compassion, strong enough to hold things still. Soar wind across the skyline, I am watching every lane. K-love fire in the foundation, orchid bending color through rain. Aetherwolf beside the towers, silver flames against the dark. Not a beast of endless violence, but a guardian with a heart. Big switch, big switch, big switch. Everything opens, choir ascending, lights across the skyline blending. Every old fear falls away as the future floods the fray. I used to think strength meant survival, now I know it means much more. Strength means carrying the fire till the weak don't fear the storm. Victory through discipline, final chorus ignites. Kinetics are standing at the center of the light. Victory through discipline, absolute will complete. Every lesson, every scar, every breath made me worthy to lead. Not chosen by comfort, I was refined by resistance. Every collapse taught structure, every obstacle built persistence. Now the body moves like lightning, now the will cuts through distortion. Every lesson fused together into absolute proportion. Final form absolute, every system synchronized. Mind and body, breath and instinct fully unified. Final form absolute, no division left inside. I became worthy to carry the fire without letting it consume my mind. The skyline shakes beneath the pressure, Nova City floods with gold. Signal towers roaring upward like the future taking hold. Spinblade orbit burning brighter, outer ring screaming through the storm. Every layer perfectly balanced, every force in science form. Higher sight beyond deception, Sora winds around the rise. K-love fire beneath the structure, orchid prism through the skies. And OVA calling system status, all major pathways synchronized.
Ascension.